I realized that there's a lot of people out here who actually aren't confident in themselves, which isn't bad. You've gone through what you've gone through, anxiety, everything that could possibly be a barrier to that. But I want to teach you how to actually become confident in yourself. I want to actually teach you how to become confident in yourself. Me personally, I'm not the most confident guy in the room, but I have built certain confident traits due to certain things that I've done for the past 10 years of my life. And I low-key want to share it with you so that I can help you. But some of these, you're going to look at this and you're going to hear and you're going to say, Jaw, this doesn't make any sense. I hear this all the time and it doesn't work. You have to be disciplined and you have to actually believe it. You have to say it to believe it, and you have to do the actions to believe it. So let me share some of the things that have been helping me grow my confidence lately. Number one, you got to look at yourself in the mirror and actually give yourself a high five. Now, not literally give yourself a high five, but what I mean is look at the mirror and tell yourself the good things about yourself, who you are, what you like to do, or even what you're good at, not what you like to do, what you're good at. And like, look at yourself and like examine your features. Take in what you like about yourself. Don't look at the bad. Like, genuinely, don't even think about the bad. Look at yourself, look at your smile, look at your teeth, because there's something that you love about yourself. Focus on that. Focus on that pinpoint of what you love about yourself, and I promise you it's going to spread. Because me, I wasn't the most confident. I used to have no hair for like 1/3 of my life. I had alopecia. I would wear hoodies. I would get bullied, and it took me a lot of time to gain confidence for my hair. But one thing nobody could say was that I was ugly. Like, I genuinely had confidence in my look. I had confidence, which I would like to say my mom kind of built that in me first. That seed was already planted. My mom would tell me that I look good. Whoa. But she would say that you're handsome and stuff like that. She would feed those positive things in me, which is another pointer. But we'll get to that. I had to look into the mirror and I had to tell myself that I look good. I look good. I focused on what traits I have that I like about myself. My smile, my nose, now my hair, my body, and then it spreads to your personality, and then you figure out what you like about what your personality, about who you are. Second point is, ask the people around you what they like about you. You have to get a grasp of who exactly you are when you're with other people, and what character traits that are more relevant to the people that you care about. Like, for example, and by the way, ask the females in your group. The males usually tend to troll. At least my male friends usually tend to troll or give me the most basic answer. So I would say go after the females in your group so that they can actually give you a more emotional filled answer. But for example, I went to a bunch of girls in my group, it was probably like 7, and I asked them, if all my traits were to disappear, what is one that you would actually keep? And I know my personal trait. I'm kind, I'm funny, I'm caring, you know? But I didn't know that people saw me as gentle. People saw me as wise. They saw me as determined. They saw me as other traits that I didn't even know about myself. And then I wrote it down. I would say write it down too. I wrote it down, and now I look at it and I'm like, wow, let me see how I can optimize off of those, because those are really good traits that I didn't even know that I had. I was thinking so basic, and I thought they were going to give me basic answers, but they actually dug deep and they were actually like, yeah, this is what I like about you. So number one, look at yourself and actually tell yourself how good looking you are. It builds up the confidence. Number two, ask the people around you about what traits that you have that they love about you. And then it will give you a grasp of who you are and what you do and how you make others feel. And that'll make you feel good. Hopefully that makes you feel good. Unless you don't really care, then it's kind of pointless of watching this video. Number three, have somebody around you that will build up that confidence for you. because it's harder to do things alone. You need a community. We are human beings. We need to be social. There's a lot of people who are parasocial, and once again, that's you. That's fine. I'm not attacking you, but we do have to be social to a certain degree. So if you have a good friend who would be able to tell you, hey man, I've been struggling with my confidence. Could you help me a little bit with the confidence? Help me build it up a little bit. And hopefully that friend will be able to build. For me, I had my mom, and then it kind of just trickled down to me doing that for myself. And now I do that for other people, you know? So it's kind of like a butterfly effect. I think that's what they call it. I don't know. So hopefully you have somebody in your life that will be able to build that confidence for you. Number 4, go to the gym. Now, I don't like the gym. I'm telling you this. I have such a disdain for the gym, but the fact that I have to advocate for something I don't like means that it's good for you. Go to the gym. If you have a body that you want to achieve, and you actually see yourself going to the gym and achieving that body a little day by day, it will build your confidence. Personal confidence, not confidence enough to go talk to girls, no, or post a video. It would build up the personal confidence and the personal security in yourself, because then you would show yourself that you are able to do these hard tasks, push yourself to the limit, drop a couple pounds, gain a couple pounds, gain muscle mass, build tonus. Like you get a good confidence boost, a good confidence and ego boost once you see the progress that you are putting into the gym. I'm not promising you that you're going to be able to walk up to girls though. You're not. It's showing up for yourself. It's to build that confidence. You gotta show up for yourself. That's literally, it just came to me right now. To build that confidence, you have to show up for yourself. If you said you're gonna do something, do it. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you look good. Go around in your circle and ask people what they like about you, and not, if they call you like a pick-me or whatever, then they're bugging. Because I asked my friend group and none of them called me a pick-me. So if they called you a pick-me, then you need to evaluate your friend group. But go around in your group, ask them what traits that you have that you didn't even know about. It's all about perspective and showing up for yourself. That is what really builds the confidence to post, and repetition. Because I would not be able to be talking like this if I didn't repeat the process and show up for myself consistently. Talking to girls is a whole nother thing. Do not come to me about that. Do not. But that's all I got. Those are the 4 pointers. 5, I guess. Show up for yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and give yourself a high five. Not physically. Look at yourself and tell yourself what you like about yourself. Ask the people around you what they like about you, so that you can write it down, put it on a billboard, bulletin board, and like genuinely look and say like, yes, this is who I am. 3, have somebody in your circle who will be able to feed you that confidence, because once you have a person that can feed you that confidence and you're doing these 3 things already, it'll kind of just like be planted, and that seed will be planted in you, and then you'll be able to spread that seed. What type of freaky thing is that? To other people. And 5, go to the gym. I really don't like the gym, but yeah, go to the gym. It really helps. I don't like advocating for it, but it really helps. It really does. But yeah, that's all from me, guys. I really hope that I helped you in some sort of way. You walked away with some sort of value. Like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any questions, comment. I'll answer. I have work. I'm moving. But this content creation thing is actually very fun. Any more questions, let me know. Follow the Instagram, because, outreach into there, you would be able to get me faster. Yeah, that's all I got. Like, comment, subscribe. Love y'all. Hope y'all are having a great day. and I'm gonna see ya.